everybody. Welcome to day 4, and we are in the lovely, lovely destination of Aruba. We are walking through that familiar area many of you have seen when you come out of port and headed out to potentially pick up a shuttle or the public bus, which is only $2.50 each way. And the beach we're looking at is Divi right now. It's a smaller beach, but it's right next to Eagle Beach. So you get the Eagle Beach feel, but the difference is there are a lot of shady huts and things like that that are available. Unlike Eagle Beach, because it gets crowded there because it's a more well-known beach. So there are no shady huts for you once you get there, and you have to pay extra money for umbrellas and things like that. So yeah, there we go. Everybody, we have opted to take the public bus. As you see, it's a very nice bus. It's air conditioned, and it's $5 round trip to the beach. I was telling some people yesterday, it's not a like regular schedule, like a city schedule. It's not coming every 20 minutes and things like that. So sometimes on the return, you just end up finding a shuttle or a taxi and going back because you don't want to wait forever. But if you're patient, you can get a round trip transportation to the beach for $5. And the bus station is pretty much directly across the street from behind the port. You just kind of got to cross the street, and it's behind a building, and you'll see all the buses lined up. So I'm sure a local will help point it out to you when you get here. But yeah, cheap mode of transportation to get to the beach. Here we go. All right, so our Divi Beach plans is down the beach a ways to the left there. Usually there's plenty of shady huts, but it was packed. We got, I think, 3 ships in today. So we just kept walking all the way around until I'm not sure. We're gonna find out what the name of this beach is, but like I say, you can throw a dart in Aruba and you're gonna end up at a beautiful beach. But this is the beautiful beach that we're at, and there is our shady hut. You can see Bridget back there standing up. But I would say the dart landed in a pretty good place. So go. Just look at that water again. You. Alright, everybody, check out the swimming pool we're in. Well, at least it looks like a swimming pool. It's really an ocean back there. The water just looks like the color of a swimming pool. It turns out this is the beginning of Eagle Beach. We got Divi Beach in the background over there. We took a walk from there over to this side, which is the beginning of Eagle Beach. So, you know, like I said, it's all beautiful. And we're just enjoying some cervezas out here and some Surfside drinks. Yeah, here we go, everybody. Cheers. Look at that water. All right, so let me flip this camera around so you can see how beautiful this water is from a distance. Just look at that. You kidding me? Well, everybody, the sun is starting to go down. It's starting to set on the beautiful port of Aruba. And just look at the sun glistening off the water there. Gonna take one last dip, and then I think we'll be headed back to the ship. I have a live tonight. Tonight is Tuesday in Aruba, so I'll be going live. Most of you won't see that on the video, but if you're, if you like and subscribe, you can follow me live, and we'll be live from Aruba tonight. So here we go. Okay, so we're doing the bus thing. I don't recommend the bus anymore. It's, as I was telling somebody else, that I was telling Bridget actually, I've never taken the bus back. I always buy the round trip bus ticket, but the bus takes so long. I thought I see a taxi or something. The taxi is not that expensive. It doesn't justify waiting forever and ever for the bus. I know Bridget, I mean, it was like 5 o'clock. We'd already been waiting 20 minutes, and there was this other guy waiting for who knows how long. And she's like, if there's not one by 5:20, I'm taking a taxi. I'm almost determined now to take the damn bus since we've waited here this long. So taking the bus one way to the beach, great. You can go right to the station and the bus is right there, and get there dropped off. But maybe only buy a one-way ticket and then plan on taking a taxi or some kind of shuttle on the way back for a couple bucks more. It's honestly not worth the wait. It's really not. But here we are. So one time at least, I plan on taking the bus both ways. All right, so I lied. Bridget's like, screw this. This is ridiculous. I'm getting a taxi. At that point, I couldn't argue. We had seriously waited close to an hour for that bus. We got with a taxi, and he said that, they normally only take about a half hour. So I don't know what the hell's going on with the bus, but might be broke down something. But yeah, an hour wait for a bus. We just said, screw it. We'll pay the 20 whatever for the taxi and, get back. So yeah, there you go. Wouldn't advise the bus unless you're just going to the beach. But waiting for it, not worth it. You can save money, but I'd just rather drop the 20 bucks and get back. Bridget thinks this is a penguin. I don't know. It could be like a baby bird asking for a worm. That's what it kind of looks like to me, like a baby robin.
That's true.
What do you all think? Post in the comments. All right, everybody. Well, we are back on board in our cabin. It's one of those long days when you're, those days when you've been in the sun all day at the beach and had a few drinks and all this other stuff, and you got the sand and the beach all over you and you just want to get a shower and relax or whatever. That's where we're at right now. So gonna get cleaned up. Got the live in a couple hours coming up, so gotta get cleaned up for that. Might go live on location in Aruba. So, obviously this will be posted well after that live, but I'm sure you could look up in the live section and find the one that says live in Aruba, and you'll be able to watch that on replay if you didn't see it live in the first place. So there you go. Like and subscribe. What time do you start driving the ship again tonight?
At 9.
At 9? Oh, so you're taking us out of port?
What port is tomorrow? Colombia?
No.
Cartagena?
No, I think it's supposed to be about here.
She's gonna drive the ship to Colombia instead.
Exactly. So if you wake up tomorrow and you're suddenly in Cartagena, that was me.
Okay.
If tonight you wake up and then we're passing through the Panama Canal.
If you can get us there by tomorrow, I'll go.
I'll go, no problem.
That would be my wish too. Yeah. For now, I'll make you drink enough for you to think that you're here.
Okay.
Okay?
Look at that beautiful sunset. All right, everybody. Bridget's short, so it's always a challenge with her. And then she tells me not to bend down, but I have to bend down. But look at that. There is the Carnival Horizon in the background. Look how pretty it is. You can see the whale tail reflecting off the lights there. We are at that Paddock restaurant. We're going to go live in about 15 minutes. But this is our view. I mean, we're on the water. We got this little bar right here next to us called the Paddock. And yeah, that's where we'll be doing the live from. So when you see it live, you'll be saying to yourself, oh, okay, I know where you guys were at. Look, there's the leg that used to be part of that pie. That's our jerk chicken from the paddock. We got a crab salad, and then we got a fish platter, grilled fish platter from the paddock. We're about 15 minutes for showtime, so some of this food is messy, so I gotta eat fast. Here we go. I mean, we don't have to be back on technically for 17 minutes. We just heard the ship horn, so they're actually calling names of people out. They said 9:30. So they're scaring the hell out of us because they're doing the thing where they're doing the names. And it's like, come on. So we're actually like pier runners now. People are going to think we're pier runners, but we're really not. We got 17 minutes. It's crazy. And turns out, I mean, we were 15 minutes early, but I guess since we were here in port so long, they had almost everybody back on the ship, and they're like, all right, let's move this along. And so, yeah, we were one of the last on the ships, but we weren't pair runners, so it was a little scary still the same. So there you go. All right, everybody, it is late, like 1 a.m. kind of late, and we got to be up for Bon Air. Probably get up about 7:30 in the morning. Although we did take a nice little nap before we headed out tonight, so that's why we're up kind of late. But I don't know if the video is going to do this moon justice, but look really cool reflecting off the water there. And I'm like, you know what? I got to do some videos. This is cool. We finished up, guys, pig anchor. I lost a little more money in the casino. I don't know. I might be done with the casino, I swear. I mean, it's just murdered me the last 2 days. Well, today, not so much, but I mean, yesterday it was murder for about 6 cruises. So yeah, so there's that, but looking forward to Bon Air tomorrow. And yeah, there we go. We're gonna have a lot of fun zipping around the island on that golf cart. Actually, not tomorrow, earlier or later this morning, I should say. So there we go. Look at how beautiful. Wait for this, right? You ready? How about that? How about that? And you see those little steps there? Those little steps will get you beach access. You got a little bit of sand there. So yeah, here is our little Bon Air cruiser cart. Doggies here say, bring more French fries. They're like, you can keep the carrots, we will eat the carrots too, but bring more French fries is what they suggest. That's what they say.
Let me tell you something, brother. Hulkamania is alive again. We're the world champions of rock and glow last week, and we're gonna hold on to our title this week with all the rock and glow Hulkamaniacs. Let's go do this.